Hey everyone and welcome to day 3 of Boss Week. Apologies for the lateness of that Vayhek video, it meant that we've actually got a double upload today. But anyway, on with the show. Today we're going to be moving further down the star chart with the next boss that you're going to come up against after Heck, and that is the Mars boss holding onto the war node, and that is Lech Krill. Krell is by far, in fact, my most hated boss in the game, and you're going to see why as we take a look at his mechanics and how to beat him. Krill's a boss you're going to fight twice on 2 separate planets in the game, once here on Mars and again on Ceres, but the mechanics do remain the same even if his loot doesn't. While not a lot is known about the history of Lech Krill, we do know he's a celebrated war hero amongst the Grineer, so taking him down is going to strike a large morale blow to Grineer troops in the area. For taking him down on Mars, you'll get parts for the Frost Warframe, plus the mods you can see on the left hand side of the screen now. For taking him down on Ceres, you get the chance at the same mods, but he will instead drop Trinity parts, as well as blueprints and parts for the Grineer weapon, the Mitre, as well as the blueprints for the Grineer weapons, the Twin Gremlins. Like Heck that I took a look at before, Krill has a couple of stages to his fight, and you have to go through those to be able to take him down. In the first stage, he's got 4 main attacks he will try and do to kill you. The first is his Gorgon, which when that's fully spooled up, it does a lot of damage very quickly if you're not careful. So try to stay close enough to him where he's going to do his second attack, which is that he's simply going to try and hit you with his hammer. It's a very slow, very obvious attack, so it's super simple to avoid. Third attack, he will send out an ice wave at you that will slow you if it hits you, and that makes it easier for him to unload his Gorgon into you. It's slow, it's easy to avoid, but can be annoying if he hits you. The fourth and final attack is his Ice Ball, which he does the same as the Ice Wave. If it hits you, slows you down, makes it easier for him to hit you. So getting slowed down by him can spell the end of you, especially at sortie level if you're not careful. Like everything else, slow and easy to avoid, but something to be aware of. To take him out of this stage of the fight, you need to hit the only part of him that's not invincible right now, and that is the backpack. While you're not directly damaging the boss, you will notice that after landing enough shots on the backpack, a pipe will detach. That way you know you've done enough to get him into the next part of the first phase. Once that's done, he's going to freeze himself, at which point the pipe reattaches, and you've got to do it all over again another 2 times. You do sometimes kind of have to force him to freeze himself, so to do that, get a bit of distance from him, roll past him so he swings at you, do this enough times and he will eventually freeze himself. After knocking out his backpack 3 times in total, he will go into stage 2. Stage 2 is where he will decide to go Human Torch and flame on. He sets himself on fire, all his attacks change from being ice-based to fire-based, of which he has 2 main attacks in this phase. First is where his Ice Wave is now a Fire Wave that's going to set you on fire. That does actually do a pretty significant amount of damage. Like the Ice Wave though, slow and easy to avoid, so you just need to be careful just to avoid it. The other one is that he will throw his hammer like a boomerang. It does a really high amount of damage if it hits you. Like everything else though, it's slow, it's obvious it's coming, and pretty easy to avoid. So just pay attention and you won't need to worry about that much. He will also try to hit you with his melee weapon, so just be careful of that and you'll be fine. He is now completely vulnerable though during this phase, so just pour on the damage and take him down. Then Bob's your uncle, Krill is defeated. In terms of elemental mods to help take him down, the ideal combo would be Radiation or Viral. Radiation deals with his armor well, Viral deals well with his health. So I'd run either Radiation and Toxin or Viral and Heat or Radiation Viral. Either works incredibly well and will take him down with ease. In the footage, to be honest, I'm just using my standard Corrosive Pratt and Prime, and while yes it's modded pretty well, it shreds the boss with ease even with no bonuses. So I haven't done this really with the other bosses, but I want to do it with this. Why do I hate the boss? It's summed up in a single phrase for me: hurry up and wait. Honestly, 90% of this fight is waiting for him to do something. There's nothing to do once you've knocked that pipe off his back until he decides to freeze himself. Even all his attacks are super slow, so it's not as even you've got to dodge a bunch of really quick attacks while waiting for him to do something. It's literally trying to force him into the next part of the stage so you can finally kill him. He's not a hard boss at all, but boy is he frustrating and honestly really rather boring. But anyway, that aside, I hope this video has helped you understand Krill that little bit better and how to take him down that easier. I'll be back again tomorrow with another day of Boss Week, but for now, many thanks for watching and I shall see you in the next video.